Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with the Nausea game. I am your host, the Nausea Runner. And yeah, I'm starting today with a nausea deficit, so here's hoping this turns out well. Because I got woken up in the middle of the night with a Charlie horse. And that's actually pretty rare for me. But when it happens, it's really unpleasant. And the adrenaline shot that gave me completely screwed up my food schedule. And so my blood sugar has been off all day. That's why I started today nauseous. That's why I've been fighting it all day. I've already had some ginger. I've got this, right here. I ate Alpha Host. It was delicious. Thankfully, very very hearty. A lot of meat on the bones, kind of a thing. And so I've done basically everything I know to do to make myself feel better. I'm still just kind of, and I haven't even started the game yet. So here's hoping. Thank you very much, Alpha Host. Very much appreciate. I've put that towards Oblivion and towards the stew that you became a part of. Now, no, I made stew. I even shared the whole recipe in Discord for anybody curious, because it was actually a lot. Now, I have one more thing to share before we actually start playing this game for real, I swear. So I read Hazardous' idea and I like it. We're gonna try we're gonna use Grandia as a bit of a test bed. So I've actually already got my notes here, and I've actually already got some notes as if I was going to do a rumination on this game, things that have occurred to me and things I think are worth talking about. That's going to be right there in case anything occurs to me going forward. The vote is pretty spread. There are plenty, right now doing a live discussion stream is in the lead. However, there are plenty of people who would like to do a purely pre-recorded discussion. I do like the idea of trying to do both, but the only way to do both is to basically limit both. Now, I was already going to limit the pre-recorded thing, but that means the live discussion thing has to be limited in some way. And the idea I had, you can tell me how dumb this is on because that's kind of how that works, is rather than the live discussion being about me, it would be about you. You guys tell me, anything you guys feel is worthy of bringing up or talking about with regards to the game. In short, I'd be like, all right, floor's open, and then I'd just sit here and then respond to you guys in chat, and that would be the format of the discussion. And then I would stop and then switch outfits to the rumination thing, and then record the rumination thing. The other thing I need to decide is when those will go live, when those post-stream ruminations go live. I don't want to just release them whenever, but at the moment, the only free slot really is Saturday, which is going to be taken up by the theater, hopefully soon, fingers crossed. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do with that yet. Grandia. Are we healed? We're healed. Cool. Maybe Fridays when there's not a Friday rumination. Not a bad idea. Starting next week, there will be no Friday without a Friday rumination for the rest of the year. So, this is why I'm questioning when exactly they're going to go live. Yes and no, Hazardous. What I'm probably going to do, since we will almost assuredly finish Grandia before next lore week, I'm going to do a brief, just, here's my thoughts. Damn it, Dean. And here's the idea, kind of a video, followed immediately by the Grandia rumination, and then we'll debate it there. I don't like Raps that much, but I'm kind of with him on this. We cannot allow a Lanian to enter our village for any reason. Why? It's okay, Rap. It's not okay. I'm gonna punch that old fool. I respect the laws. I'll just leave. Will do. She has to stay outside this gate. We handed over the Gaia Sprout. AKA the stupidest possible thing we could do. Like, really, guys? Okay, I like how Melda eats. Yeah, next day, reunion. Reunion. I'm not going to read any of that out loud. It's them discussing the ways they try to cure constipation, both of which are stupid. Hello, Zalog. Yeah, just get this diuretic. Fina goes out to destroy the Gaia Sprout because she has a brain. Justin goes after her because he has... well, he's got a head at least. Back is my girl. Girl. Harvest the lower horn. Sorry, dumb reference. Nah, nothing terrible is going to happen. Everything's going to be A-okay. Lean can't be evil. She's your sister. God, Justin. Meanwhile, this is my shocked face. Do I think she's evil? No. What I want to know is why she's going along with things. Unless it's just because Cullen's so dreamy, which wouldn't surprise me. Oh, combat. That's great. Do we have a boss? I don't think we do. Hang on.
You're not gonna get away from this!
Mullen is super dreamy, but I'm not sure I would go evil for him, you know?
Here you go. Burn, baby, burn!
Let's see here.
You're not gonna get away from this!
Yep, no boss. We're good.
Not bad, eh?
Auntie Milda, I'm only 19. You know, I should probably not try to read into anything. Bleh. I should probably not try to read anything into the fact that the humans have shifted from being the NPCs to being the regular bad guys.
No problem. Woo!
Like, I would be surprised if we don't even see any humans from this point on that are not evil, or, you know, villains or bad guys or obstacles or whatever. Yeah. They even call him Ermulan. Herr. So the way it works is you go ahead and hit the button, Kragard, and then you say, hey, I want to show support for one of the runs that's on the website. And then I jot that down as if you had donated money to show interest and support for a future run.
Here goes.
Hey, Loke.
Here goes.
Oh, excuse me. I swear one of these days I'll play this game without yawning. I would like to say I got rest yesterday, but I'm not a very good liar. I was going to, and then I was busy. Why are you making innocent people suffer? Meanwhile, the lean you knew doesn't exist anymore. Well, that was cute. By cute, I mean pretty horrible. This is what happens when we break our laws. What? What? That's the party line you're going with? Our laws have prevented trouble. Now go away. We're gonna get banished. 10-1. 10-1. Even though we were unconscious, she didn't take the Spirit Stone. She also didn't kill us. So, you know, there's that, too. Good morning, Melkor Blade. Oh my god, Zalog. Yep, we're banished. Damn it, Rap stays with the party. I like how the Elder's like, when you get older, you'll understand why I banished the people. That just saved us. Twice. Don't think badly of the Elder. He's very grateful to you guys. He just has his position to think about. Oh my god. So we got rid of the best character in the game, Night Forager, and we replaced it with Rap. I mean, they kind of got that going for them. You notice that Milda from the competing tribe, you know, the tribe that's has massive cultural war and stuff with them, she also has elven ears. Thank you very much, Night Forager. Very much appreciate the sub, sir. Thank you. If you give me a moment, I will jot that down towards dealer's choice, apparently. And thank you, sir. Alright. She's also well, that's because she's an old woman. She's 19. Good afternoon, Crazy Horse. Desert time. Yep, she is just before retirement right now. What?
I'm gonna knock y'all down.
I do like the music, the combat music from Disc 2. And I like the fact that it's different as well. Breath of Fire 3 did the same thing. God, the parallels between this game and Breath of Fire 3 just keep coming, don't they?
Pretty easy.
It's okay, I'm sure she won't die horribly and get replaced by, I don't know, Sue's elder form from the future or something. Let's see, so we've got 2 optional dungeons here. What do you guys think?
Burnout.
100,000,000 degrees. Take that.
Here he goes.
There's a boss, too.
Not bad, eh?
That is a large freaking dungeon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 zones, which I think makes that the largest dungeon we've seen so far. The other one's not that big. Hey, Kay. Hey, Mr. Red. Yeah, I'm debating if we should do the optional dungeons or not. Like, there's gear, and that's neat, but time and combat.
You're not gonna get away from this. Ha!
Yeah, I looked that up. Or rather, you guys looked that up the other day. Crazy Norse. I wonder how much development was shared between the two.
Burn, baby, burn.
You know, like in unofficial channels. Because I know that a lot of game developers, especially in the 90s, literally were friends with each other and would hang out out of the office.
You're not gonna get away from this. Ha!
I was thinking the same thing, Dakota. They're cactuars, but more humanoid, and they have guitars. We could do the shorter one. That's the one with the sword, I think? Hang on. Let's check here. The shorter one has a lightning sword, yep. And a whip, and a knife, a helmet, a shield, and armor, and a mana egg. And a boss.
Here you go!
You're not gonna get away from
It
this.
could be Crazy Horse. I don't know.
V-slash!
You're not gonna get away from this.
A Cactuar band. I can see that.
Here goes! Burn to a crisp! Alright, we won!
So, apparently, both optional dungeons get to a point where they're locked out, and you can't do them anymore. Interesting. I don't know, I'm not a fan of fried onions, but the rest of that sounds pretty good. Oh, whatever. Let's see here. Where's these optional places? Over here. No, you're right. We should test for the sake of testing and being a good reviewer and doing my job. Sigh. I can figure out where the entrance is. There we go. Good morning, Shadow Machine. Special scenario. This is combat only. It's not part of the story. Interesting. Kind of amused that they actually have a message right at the beginning. This has nothing to do with the story. Just so you know. Okay. They do warn me. Like, that's good. It's just interesting. Alright, let's push through this place. We've already got a map, so see how the enemies are, too. By not looking at the screen. Actually, I need to do something. And that would be... Nope, yeah. That.
You're not gonna get away from this. Ha!
Boss.
This'll teach you.
The boss is right there.
V-slash! You ready?
Damn. There's only one save point in the entire dungeon, and I just passed it. That means no recovery.
Finish! No problem. Woo!
Given that, we're going to switch to this for this dungeon. Yeah, I think these are the cold version of the burning dogs from earlier.
Here goes.
Based on what I'm seeing, anyways. I think it is, yes. We could hit the next town first if we wanted to. Well, they certainly hurt, so that's nice.
All right, we won!
Jeez Louise. No idea.
Here goes.
Yeah, no kidding, Seraphim. So let's see. By the way, to give you an idea, this so this is the first screen, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Yeah, there's 6 screens to this dungeon. That's how large it is. By far the biggest one we've seen so far. Let's see. There's an accessory that restores SP, a knife, an accessory that halves SP usage, an ice blade,
Here goes.
and that's it, actually. Where's the half? Probably way in. Yep. It's not after the boss, but it's pretty far
All
in.
right, we won!
But yeah, half SP usage, that's nuts. Probably gonna go for that. See how this works out. Apparently we have to beat the boss to get it. Damn it. I don't want to beat the boss. Frickin' boss. Daring to exist. Well, you'll notice we're pretty reliant on yellow damage at this point. But in the next optional dungeon, the enemies there are basically immune to physical attacks. And very weak to magic. I get the strong impression they're really trying to push magic as the way to go. Just in general. What's that? That is a shield. Eh. Ah, we got this, Omega Legion. Or we'll die trying. We'll also start avoiding encounters a little bit. Just have to not look at the screen, because I'm already pretty wugga wugga today. Put up my notes. Let's see. What can I write in my rumination notes? This game totes sucksores hella bad. There we go. Okay, cool. There we go.
Now you'll be okay.
Yeah, the fact that there's only one save in this entire dungeon is a little crazy. In the other dungeon, it's only one screen, and there's also only one save there. No, there's 2 saves. Excuse me, no, there's 3 saves in the other dungeon, which is one screen.
Here goes.
I'm confused.
All right, we won!
Whatever. Let's grab some gold while I'm here. And it should be like, there it is. Okay, so now we're here. We want to go this way. Took me a moment. The maps are kind of weird. God dang it. Whatever. Being ambushed probably doesn't help. I should probably just accept that combat's going to happen. Stop trying to avoid it.
Now you'll be okay.
They're there!
So while we're sitting here, and I'm just not looking at the screen, I want to share a small story with you guys. So I was talking to my step-parents last night, and I shared with them I shared with them the comments that I've been getting lately about how I don't work hard enough, how I don't push out enough content, and how I should work more, etc., etc. I just mentioned that because my stepdad actually watches a particular YouTube channel. It's a gentleman who sits down and crafts furniture by hand. And he does it, and it's edited together, obviously, it's spliced together, so it's basically about a 20-minute video every time he makes something.
Okay?
Now, that particular gentleman, the guy who makes furniture by hand, has gotten comments on his VODs saying, God, why does he release so few videos? Or, I don't understand why there's not more of his work. It only takes him 20 minutes per video.
Now you'll be okay.
They're there.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Basically, we were talking about how some people just don't have any sense of reality. Of what goes into anything, you know? Damn it. How is that an ambush? Come on. Justin's dead.
I'll remember
Rap's dead. Wipe. So anyways,
Stupid.
oh Jesus Christ, Omega Legion. Yeah, I've seen stuff like that too. Because people are dumb. Yeah, I'm sorry I don't work more, guys. I really wish I had actually decided to play the PC version of this. Not because I feel like this game needs cheats, but it'd be nice to just be like, there, okay, now I have infinite power, we're cool.
Burn to a crisp.
We're good, we're good. Bulldoze. Because see, as soon as I actually use abilities, things fall over and die.
Come back with reinforcements.
So who wants to see the other optional dungeon? The shorter one. Look at this. Saves everywhere. Come on, game. Work with me.
Here goes.
Let's see. Where is the egg?
Here goes. Here goes. All right, we won.
How is his sword skill, anyways? 18. Not great, not terrible. Hang on. Oh, yep, nope, I'm done. Oh, for God's God's sakes, really, game? Man, let me go to the entire east. I might as well refill while I'm here. Guess we're gonna have to go all the way around. I'd be cool with a remake of this that was stuck with the 2D stuff.
Here it goes!
And maybe fixes the camera so it's not, you know, painful to play. Just
You're not gonna get away from this. Ha!
That's an interesting question. What would I change in this game if I was remaking it? Other than the camera, which is just a duh change.
What a cinch!
What do you guys think? What would you change? Other than Rap suddenly dies, but then Sue joins the party. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I mean, I'm down with removing Rap from the party, but, you know. My second idea is adding an actual, you know, AI gambit system. Which, duh, right? What's that, an ambush? So there's the Cactuar wannabes.
Now you'll be okay.
There's no use in hiding.
Burnout! I'm gonna knock y'all down at once!
I'll probably include a few other little quality of life changes. Add in memory cursor, just to name one thing off the top of my head. Or maybe auto-A.
Ta-da!
Well, I hope you enjoy when you do so, Indrog. Especially when you get to 2 and 3. Have fun. You're gonna need the good luck on those. But seriously, I do hope you have fun. Oh god, mariachi guy. I just remembered who that is. The best shy guy of them all.
Now you'll be okay.
Sweet, Omega Legion. It's one of my favorite things. I agree that AoE indicators would be helpful, too. At least for when you start the spellcast, right? Like, this is where it'll be if nobody moves in the next 5 seconds. I would also probably change the game just a little bit to allow for easier moving around, because right now you can use the evade action and spend your action moving rather than doing anything, which is okay, but it's kind of a patchwork solution to allowing you to move.
Ha! Not bad, eh?
Yeah, a speed up option, Bravely Default, comes to mind as well. I would not want 100% this game, my goodness. The grind would be real. Did I miss it? I had to have. Oh yeah, I'd include a mini-map while we're on this subject. Yep, there it is. Castle of Dreams, alright. I know, Cordoon. Hello, Mike. Okay, where are we? Got it. This place is cursed. My sister has a cursed sword. I'll give you the sword if you beat her. Oh, okay. I do like cursed swords. Nice place. Well, let's go this way.
Here you go! Burn to a crisp!
And yes, this is a remaster, Mike. Although they didn't change much from what I understand. They added a filter over the sprites and shading, and that's about all I know that they changed. Hello, Pretzel. Well, these guys have some health. Jeez Louise.
Burn to a crisp! All right, we won!
Let's see. Death mask. That sounds safe. Hey, Rap, put on this death mask. Okay. Hello, Final Cloud. Okay, so that's that. Let's recover, because we can do that. Ah, I can believe that, motherfucker. Something FF9 could have learned a lesson of. Oh god, Omega Legion, no kidding. This whole dungeon would have nothing but cursed gear. Yep. Oh, god dang it. Almost managed that. Ambushed. Whatever.
Burn to a crisp!
Obviously not Omega Legion.
Back for more.
Now you'll be okay.
This is the second one, yes, Pretzel.
Here you go!
We gave up on the first one because it was wrecking my face. And my face doesn't like being wrecked. I know it's weird.
You're not gonna get away from this. Ha!
I'm glad you're liking it, Final Cloud. I loved it, so, you know, it is good to hear. Yeah, this one has 3 save spots. The other one has 1.
Not bad, eh?
I sure hope not gonna go in a... Never know. I got the blood knife. Who can even use knives here? Oh, looks like he can. It's his knife ability. Oh, she can too. Oh god. See, I didn't actually like Legend of Mana, so that would be interesting if they go that route. Total or just at a time we had? So there's the Mana Egg. I guess I'll heal. Fina, why are you dying? Yeah, I saw that, Gryffindors. I got a knife. It's effective on humans. Oh, what am I doing? I want to do this.
Oh, wind, twist like a tornado.
Burn to a crisp!
Yeah, these are the physical resist guys I mentioned earlier.
You ready? We Vanish!
16 damage. Yeah. Yeah, that's how much health they have.
Twist like a tornado.
Or defense, rather. No, Mr. Ed, please don't remind me. I can't wait to actually review Mega Man X7. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to that boss. I'm just going to hang out for a minute until all of my chat leaves
See my
the
power.
stream in protest. Ah!
All right, we won!
Wait, no. Where am I? Okay, so I got that. So we're out of here. Let's see. Let's go this way next. Let's go and heal. Because, hey, there's a heal right there. So I'm not sure I would say any of the Mega Man X games really have lore. Okay. Like, Mega Man X 1, 2, and 3 all kind of followed a story arc in the most threadbare of terms. Like, I could probably summarize the story of Mega Man X 1, 2, and 3 in about 2 sentences. Then Mega Man X4 was like, now we're going to push things forward. Except it was terrible.
Burn, baby, burn!
And then we had Mega Man X5, which was supposed to be the end of the series, and was also really ridiculous, story-wise. Then Mega Man X6 showed up, which I don't even know what to start on. Then Mega Man X7 was redunculous. And then Mega Man X8 was like, can we quit this finally? So no, I wouldn't say any of the X games have a good story. Now, the Z series, it's getting closer to actually having a story. I mean, a good story. At least Z1 through 4 is a cohesive tale. It's just, there's nonsense in it.
Here goes.
You're probably thinking, what kind of nonsense? Well... So there's these things called cyber elves. They're the souls of robots converted into programs that...
Blaze brightly, O flame.
You know what, I think I can just stop there. I think that's a good place to stop.
Not bad, eh?
Something that the later Mega Man games started pushing really hard is the idea that robots have souls that can... You know, it's just all weird. Let's just summarize. It's all weird. Moving on. How do I get over there? And when I say souls, I mean like in the mystical, magical sense of the word. Like, I don't mean in the... You know, does this unit have a soul? Are these sentient sapient beings sense? I mean, they're basically magic. Ugh, yeah, no. Moving on.
Come back with reinforcements.
Yeah, Mega Man X6 introduced robot DNA, which I don't even think I need to go into why that's ridiculous.
Burn to a crisp!
Yeah, let me just... Unfortunately, I have no toilet paper to give you, Gum Gum. I do have a gun, though.
Here goes!
Yeah. I'm actually struggling to come up with some of the other things that are just absolutely redunculous about the X and Z series, but
Here goes.
let's just trust me when I say that there's some really ridiculous stuff in those games. Then they get to the ZX series, which started to bring it a little bit back down to earth, story-wise.
What a cinch.
A little bit, anyways. Ridiculous can be good. I don't disagree. I like Yakuza too. Yakuza as well. Let's see that one. But, yeah. I have to... Why do I have to kill these stupid zombies?
Here goes!
Used boat salesman Wiley. Yeah.
Baby, burn.
We're at Lee, Omega Legion.
Here goes. Burn to a crisp.
Oh, I would totally buy Mega Man Y. I'm not even joking. Mega Man Yakuza, like, assuming it was the same level of quality and ridiculousness of the Yakuza 0, which is the one I played, freaking sold.
Here goes!
All right, we won.
I can completely picture that, Salok. No joke. Of course, I've said for years that the Mega Man series has a lot of potential that obviously they haven't been trying to fulfill on, which is, you know, an issue. Not exactly exclusive to them, either. Let's see, what's the detriment for Dark Armor? None. That's the Restore SP one. Yeah. But now we're super damaged. And we're fine. Okay, so we got that. Let's go try for the sword. Let's try for the boss. Yeah, honestly, as much as I hate to say it, I agree, Zolok. Mega Man is the Voyager of Capcom. Seriously, think about it. Like, I love the Mega Man games plenty, but...
Blaze brightly, O flame!
yeah. Something that's not obvious, that doesn't have potential. I don't understand the question. What do you mean?
What a cinch.
Sorry, one sec. God, I could think of so many games to make in the X series. We could make a game of how many games we could come up with in the X series. Yeah, this dungeon's fine. We'll see how much the boss kicks my ass, because we're pretty close to her. Good morning, Ice Tray. Yep, let's do it. This is it. It's okay, we've come to break the curse by dying. I should probably set this a little differently.
Spicy in two.
You're not gonna get away from this! Ha!
You ready?
Like, I don't understand why drinking blood's a bad thing, Gum. What the hell do I know? Good morning, Sierra Mike.
Vanish!
Yeah, no kidding. But yeah, no. You're absolutely right, Softcore Gamer. Like, the Mega Man series has never exactly had strong story, but they've at least tried several times. And then failed. Because of executive meddling.
You're not gonna get away from
It's
this!
all because of Kai Snow, really. Like, if Kai Snow just would accept the fact that Yakuza is completely different from Mega Man X, we wouldn't have any issues here. But instead, he's like, no, you don't understand. That's why he has to die. Thank you very much, Kai Snow. Very much appreciated and obliged. Thank
Spicy
you.
in two.
Now you'll be okay.
What's funny is, like, Mega Man 1 basically has an absence of story. I'm pretty sure 100% of Mega Man 1's story is actually in the manual. Mega Man 2 had the intro crawl and the title crawl, and that's basically it. Mega Man 3 introduced the ever-recurring threat of, Wily's not the villain this time. No, he is.
Okay?
And also introduced Proto Man. Excuse me, Break Man. And then 4 was like, hey, it's not Wily. No, it is. And then 5 was like, hey, it's not Wily. No, it is. And then 6 was like, hey, it's not Wily. No, it is. Okay, we're getting wrecked here for some reason. The reason we're getting so wrecked? God dang.
Now you'll be okay.
Yeah, he is fast, that's why. Jeez Louise. What's he at? Oh, he's not even at half health. Hey, Slim Jim.
Burn, baby, burn! Here goes.
Smoked salmon.
There's no use in hiding.
Well, because it's very simple, Gum Gum. A vampire drinks someone's blood. A cannibal eats people. Like, I don't even know where to begin with that. There's such a enormous gap in between those two things. Yeah, I heard that too, Pika. I haven't looked into it, of course, because I don't want to hear it.
Okay?
Oh, this is gonna suck.
I'll remember this.
Bye, Rap. Well, let's just keep healing every single turn. I think we're gonna die here, by the way. I mean, vampires are usually evil, so that's not really a surprise.
That'll be
Gum Gum.
okay?
Yeah, no, we're gonna die. Yeah, no, we're gonna die. It's a shame. We got his health pretty low, but I think we're pretty much tapped here.
Blaze brightly, O flame!
Oh, it was horrifying, Slim Jim Reborn. I mean, I was in... That would have been just before high school, I think, at that point. You know, Melda, I appreciate you deliberately moving right next to Fina to make sure the AoE would hit both of you. I appreciate the fact that you bothered to do that just to make sure I would die. God, game, really? I'm gonna try that one more time. Just the one more try. I kind of do want this sword. Wait.
Please protect us!
See if this helps at all. No, Gum Gum. It would also depend on the individual. That's like saying, Would you lay next to a human? I mean, humans have a bit of variety to them, you know, they're not one-dimensional creatures. Believe it or not. Gonna burn a turn here trying to spread out a little bit. Because holy crap. Really? Game? I may die before I get into position at this rate. Actually, let's just go do this. Blow this right up the front. Wow! That'll show me to try and, you know, do positioning. Jesus Christ.
You ready? Finish!
Here goes!
He never finished moving. I just realized that. Get up. No, get... This is gonna kill him, and then I'm gonna start... Jesus Christ, this boss!
Oh!
Yep, no, that's a death. Well, this slowly dies. I'll be right back. Hang on. Get to this move. There we go.
You're not gonna get away from this! Ha! I'll remember this.
Ah! You stupid fool! You fool, Justin!
Am I dead yet? Odd. One more try, because that wasn't even an attempt. Like, that literally was not an attempt. It was just, hey, I'm going to immediately kill all of you while you're trying to move around. And now you're dead. I'm going to check one thing, though, really quick, since I doubt it. No, that's what I thought. Good morning, Lieutenant Leroy. Yeah, no, the boss is straight up trolling me. No, Gum Gum. That's what I've been doing, Blackpile. Hey, Dream Whisperer.
100 million degrees. Take that.
Well, it makes sense. It's just a little frustrating.
Ha! Slice you in two!
Better hope it's not 100 million degrees. I really love how the AI just loves to bundle up as tightly as possible. In a game where AoEs and range actually matters.
Ha!
Like, look at this. This is gonna hit the entire party because they're just like, we gotta bundle up. Everyone group hug. Everyone stand in the flame. Oh, Justin's dead.
Now you'll be okay.
You're not gonna get away from this! Ha!
God, our first attempt was the best, as is so often the case. Yeah, no, I think I give up on this. I don't want this sword this badly. Come on. His speed is nuts, and two of his attacks also interrupt me.
Take that, I'll kill ya! You're not gonna get away from this! Ha! I'll remember this.
Ah! You stupid.
Ham. And then they died. The end. Let's get out of here. Of course, all the enemies just respawned because, you know, we've died 50 times. So now I gotta fight a way out. Probably. Nope, okay. And then this one. This one. Okay, maybe not. We're okay. Yay! Get out of this frickin' place. God. On with the plot. Yeah, if we do decide to go back, we're going to be able to basically run straight to the boss with, like, 2 encounters on the way. Unlike the other place, which is just... Imagine if we died to the boss in the first place, in the first dungeon.
Blaze!
Well, there goes the entire dungeon's worth of efforts. Right out the window.
Pretty easy.
Let's see here. Here. There's a third optional dungeon. Wonderful. Yeah, no, we gave up on the soldier graveyard because screw that place. Also, we died to trash. How could this splendid body be that of a woman? Referring to Milda, who looks like that. more fuel to the fire for wanting a mini map. Good afternoon, Von Falkenstein. Wow. What a dick. Do you have enough money to buy our stuff? If not, get out. This is very expensive stuff. Is this the only shop? Looks like it is. Let's see what we got here, shall we? Anything that adds lightning resistance? No. What over here? So we can buy ribbons. They're 30,000 gold, and yes, I have the mana egg. So Milda can't learn anything. Big surprise there. Man, that's... Wow. And there goes all our money. I mean, I could give Rap some magic, but I mean, Wait, seriously? We're already done with mana? I mean, I guess we're like 3/4 of the way through the game at this point. Oh, sure. Wow, those are terrible. What does it mean blocks killer move during attacks, I wonder? What does IP loss mean? Ah, gotcha. Oh, don't say that, Pika. I'm already losing faith and hope and everything. Yeah, enough money for any of that. Have anything I could sell? Let's see here. Really? Well, whatever, since Rap is apparently with us to the end for some frickin' reason. Whatever. Oh my god, this song. Probably not, no. Not since school, anyways. Female ghost at the castle behind you. You're the only ones who can do that. She's been waiting years, 10 years for you. Thanks. I'd go, but the boss beat the crap out of me. Yeah, it was part of curriculum. Von Falkenstein. Yeah, okay. why what? It's history. We were studying history. And the lead up, the gap in between World War I and World War II. Gold being more worthless compared to paper is an incredibly convoluted, complex topic that I actually don't want to get into right now. Really. I believe you, von Falkenstein. I do not live in Germany. You can tell because I can't even pronounce German words. Hey, it's a paw massage! Madam M has seen her origination. Right here. I hate this song. This song's fine. Oh, there's some social commentary for you. Why are the people so unmoved by the plight of the world and the threat that's facing them? Why are they all stuck in their own concerns? Yeah. Also, that's a surprising amount of accurate world building. This game is so freaking weird. And yes, Chris, go ahead. So, he just mentioned that he can't stand the food and it's so spicy. Why is the food so spicy? Because that's how they preserved it. When was the last time you actually saw a JRPG acknowledge that a town in the middle of nowhere would have to rely on imports for food, and that food would probably have to be preserved in some way, and since there's no magical preservation, they just coat it in spices until it's edible. Oh god, this song. No, 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 no. Okay. Well, I mean, you could joke all you want, Kay, but I mean, that was actually how food preservation, definitely putting that in quote-unquotes, worked for several parts of real-life human history. It's one of the reasons spice was considered so valuable for so long. Yeah, salt was a big one on that one. My god. Probably the big one. No, you're thinking of Dune, Omega Legion. Unless you mean Glitter Stim, which is kind of different, and also comes from giant spiders. But that's neither here nor there. So let's see. Couldn't afford that, couldn't afford that. Excuse me. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I was talking about, Crazy Norse. Coated in spice until it's edible, I believe were my exact words. I actually do like spicy food, yes. Although even I have limits. I'm a big fan of habanero, for example. Mm. Let's see, anything here? There's the last mana egg we'll ever need. Hey, there's a bonus dungeon in here. The Tower of Temptation. Oh my god. Okay. I guess that's fair, Von Falkenstein. I wasn't actually thinking in that direction. And done. We now have all the mana eggs we'll ever need.
Burn to a crisp!
This'll teach you. Pretty easy.
I'm debating if we want to try out the Tower of Temptation, which is the other option I just mentioned. Not really, Kay. Not after failing at the both previous dungeons.
Take this.
Here goes! What a cinch.
So, the Tower of Temptation contains 0 weapons. These are weapons that have no attack power whatsoever, specifically designed for raising weapon skills. I'm not sure what I think of that. Well, I mean, that's obviously not a negative thing. It's just a weird thing to think about. Whap, die! Whap, 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 die! Whap, whap, whap. Why isn't this doing anything? It's okay, I'm getting much better at hitting this guy with this staff. Whatever. We'll maybe come back to that. We'll maybe come back to that. Where are we at right now? Renan Plateau. Here we go.
You'll never get away.
Interesting idea, Omega Legion.
100 million degrees. Take that.
I'm still not sure what I think of the overworld of this game. Like, it's not
I'm gonna knock y'all down at once!
good, but I don't think it's bad either. And it relates to what you were talking about, the travel thing.
No problem. Woo!
Yeah, no. I gave up on that. At least in terms of visuals, each area does look pretty distinct, which is nice. Yeah, games seem to be going more and more against the idea of an overworld in recent times. Not really sure why. I mean, the overworld was always a programming conceit, but like they haven't replaced it with anything. At least not anything good. I don't know.
Blaze brightly, O flame.
Hey, Larian.
Here goes! Ha!
There's no use in hiding.
Yeah, I like what Dragon Quest did in 8 and 11. Possibly.
Burn to a crisp! All right, we won! Slash!
100 million degrees. Take that.
I'm feeling pretty nauseous myself, Larian. Other than that, I'm fine.
You'll never get away. Ha!
Here goes!
You're not gonna get away from this. Ha!
Yeah, I noticed that, Malfoy.
See my power!
And I noticed that, Dream Whisperer, too.
All right, we won!
I commented on this during FF10. During, I think, the review? One of the biggest disappointments for me in FF10 was when you get the airship and then you get a menu. That was not something I was enthused about, you know? It's like, hey, you can go anywhere. Oh. Right. I mean, I understand from a logistical perspective that it would have been kind of a pain to add an overworld just for the end of the game. But at the same time, I'll have to say Dragon Quest VIII,
Blaze
which is my answer to Pretzel's question. Dragon Quest VIII. I mean, hell, they already had the secret areas you could fly to.
Not bad, eh?
Ugh, pardon me. Oh, God. For those of you who haven't played Dragon Quest VIII, mild spoilers, but fairly far into the game, you get your airship, and it is quite a ways into the game. But when you finally do, you can just fly into basically a shrunk version of the overworld. And be like, whoosh. And find new places, and, go where you need to go, etc., etc. It's good. It's cool. I like it.
This'll teach you.
Excuse me.
Pretty easy.
It's actually funny, because I've heard some people say the same thing about FF12. Because FF12 gives you an airship and then never lets you do anything with it. But that's because FF12 has the waypoint system. Which sort of invalidates an airship. Yeah, I was talking to Pax last night, and he was telling me how far he got. And he was like, I think you're past me. I was like, oh, what'd you get to? And he tells me a little bit about it. I was like, no, you're way ahead of me, dude.
Blaze brightly, O flame.
I mean, there's a reason, Weouts, that I spent time discussing overworld design when we were reviewing FF1 through 6,
You're
and
not gonna
7,
get away from
actually,
this.
and 8 and 9.
Here goes! won!
And then FF10. Like I said, FF10 didn't bug me until we got the airship. I'm kind of in the same boat as Kay. It's like, I mean, we're on a pilgrimage going through this whole big religious experience thing. I mean, it makes a degree of sense that we would be doing so on foot. Okay, I'm with that, sure. Then we get an airship. Look at this.
Now you'll be okay.
Did you hear that Star Citizen recently changed their roadmap again, Kay?
Ha! Take that, I'll kill ya!
Yeah, I'd rather have an overworld than Kingdom Hearts 2, to put it into direct
Here
terminology.
goes.
At least they have a roadmap. I almost wish they didn't, if I'm honest.
Slicing car!
You're not gonna get away from this!
There's a reason I keep looking away from the game in combat, Indrog. It's because the camera literally makes me feel sick.
Eh.
That's not a joke or an exaggeration or some kind of, dig at the game. It literally nauseates me. That's why I keep leaning on auto battle, because that way I can look away from the camera when it's in combat. I think he's just shuffling more and more towards having an understanding that something's going on, Omega Legion. But at this point, I'd say Fina is probably the one who's like, I must save the world. And Justin's still just kind of doing his thing, and sticking with her.
Burnout!
Fair enough, okay. And yeah, I've done some thinking. I'm pretty sure it's a combination of frame rate and looseness of movement, in addition to constant movement. I think those three things combined are what make it nauseating. And yeah, I've actually had viewers bow out of the stream for the duration of the game because they can't watch this. So... yeah, exactly, Mr. Red. This is also why I've been freely using a walkthrough at this point, because I kind of just want to be done with the game. Which I know sounds horrible, but whatever, right? 5 so far, hazardous. I know it's a long game. That is why I'm using a walkthrough, to push through it as quickly as possible.
There's no use in hiding!
I'm gonna knock y'all down at once! Ha! Hurrah! Ta-da!
Yeah, there's a reason why at this point I've given the music both a positive and a negative. Because some of the songs are like, yeah. And then some of the songs are this. No. I don't know what collective bargaining has to do with what you're talking about so far. I mean, I was down with FF12's version of waypoints. I really was. It worked out pretty well. The catch is, it basically invalidated, airships, which is funny because not only did you get your own airship pretty early into the game, but you also can just use the in-game airships if you want to.
You're not gonna get away from this!
Like buses, basically. And there's effectively no reason to unless you're trying to get certain events to happen.
Here goes.
Depends, Zygmus. Generally, I tend to default music to gameplay, unless it's something that specifically affects the scene.
You're not gonna get away from this! Ha!
So for this, it's a plus to gameplay and a minus to gameplay.
Burnout!
Oh god, I can't wait, Hastus. Hey, there's our new fire spell.
All right, we won!
I'll take that. How we doing? Yeah, exactly, Casual. Yeah, but what does that have to do with what you're talking about, Gum Gum? It's like you're saying, so I'm thinking these carrots should be cooked, and that's why I believe very firmly in the idea of invented wealth. Like, I understand what carrots are, and I understand what invented wealth is, but I don't understand what you're saying. You'll have to look that one up, Kay, because I have no idea.
Away from this! Ha!
See my power!
I mean, I can tell you guys some really fun stuff that some politicians here in the States have been doing, but let's avoid that kind of negativity today, shall we? Let's just summarize by saying it's messed up and just move on. Ooh, excuse me.
Burnout!
100 million degrees! Take that!
How hot would 100 million degrees be? Like, I don't think the sun is 100 million degrees.
Not bad, eh?
Good morning, Bragwin. Oh! And thank you very much for the sub, and for supporting a game that probably sucks. I've heard nothing but bad things about it, but I mean, I loved Just Cause 3, and I liked Just Cause 2, so who knows? Yeah, no kidding, Kay. But I have heard said, not actually jokingly, that we're in the bad timeline. And the older I get, the harder it is to refute that. Although if you want me to really, really get real... Well, let's just say that we will probably be talking about that during GTA 4. ATMS Mushroom.
Slice the car!
Now you'll be okay.
Well, Mace leveled up. We're getting there. We're getting there. I think that's 3 more levels in Mace, then I'll switch to Sword.
100 million degrees! Take that!
Burnout!
So what's the more common JRPG trope at this point? Honestly, I'd actually probably go with time travel. Really. I mean, FF1 had time travel.
Now you'll be okay.
And so did several Dragon Quests. I'm not going to spoil, but, you know. What else? Like, it's a fairly common thing. I don't think this game has time travel. Fingers crossed.
Here you go! Burnout!
Yeah, no, I would say instead of those two things, Omega Legion, the most common TV trope for me, excuse me, most common JRPG trope for me is probably the youth thing. Everyone's super young. Because that is such a omnipresently common thing. Yeah, cutscene incompetence is pretty high up there, I agree.
million degrees. Take that.
Now you'll be okay.
Here goes!
Ha! Take that, I'll kill ya!
Yeah, the youth thing has bugged me since I was a kid. Shrug. Like, it doesn't bother me in something like Pokemon, because that's Pokemon, and you're not really going out to defeat the Eldritch Abomination Lavos. You're just, you know, having fun playing Pokemon. You know?
All right!
A little different. Well, yeah, but I mean, at that point, we'd probably just put our faith in trained monkeys. That was just...
Now you'll be okay.
Burnout! Here goes!
Ha! Take that, I'll kill ya!
Now you'll be okay.
I suppose I have two blow with Alex. I do think that some games push it a little bit too much. Like, FF6 doesn't bother me because most of the people in that game are in their 20s. The exceptions are the ones who go below it or above it. This game pushes credulity for me. He's 14, she's 15, she's 19. She's the elder of the group. Like, that's a bit much, you know? Probably not, Melkor, no.
See my power!
I suppose that's true, Omega Legion. The only ones whose age is actually brought up is Sue, which is surprisingly well done, actually.
Degrees. Take that.
You know, the whole she's literally too young to adventure thing. Holy crap, you know?
Here goes!
Is that for a weird thought?
Burn to a crisp! All right, we won!
Oh my god. Never-ending encounters.
Ha! Take that, I'll kill ya!
Burnout! Here goes! Here goes! Ha!
You're not gonna get away from this! Ha!
Now you'll be okay.
Here goes!
Not bad, eh?
Wall hazardous.
Burnout!
You'll never get away!
He goes.
Blaze brightly, O flame! Not bad, eh?
Did I not get the snowball? Did I not get the freaking snowball? Oh my god. Okay, I officially can't deal with this song anymore. So when I go over here... Hang on. I actually have a cold playlist. Let's see. I can't turn off the in-game music, so we're just gonna have to drown it out. I don't have the ability to mute the game. Yeah, this isn't even working. Oh my god, this frickin' sticks. Where's Mega Man? Mega Man! Save me from this nightmare! Ah, I can still hear the sticks! God damn it! Okay. You know what? This is officially ridiculous. Here we go. I'm upgrading the music negative to a full negative. This is officially getting ridiculous. And this is not the first or the fifth time that this has been a problem. Like, just a bit ago when we were in town, whenever you're in the actual shop, I was trying to go through the shop as quickly as possible to get out of there because of the song that was playing. The town music was fine. The shop music was awful here because I don't want to hear that. We're just going to do that while we check the map. Where am I going? Where am I going? Okay, we're going this way. Then we get to the town, and this is the music in the next town. Yeah.
Blaze brightly, O flame!
He goes. V-slash!
This'll teach you!
All right, we won!
We did it, guys. We made it. We made it past the sticks. See, this song is fine. Listen, the water's purple because... Kefka was there. Ah! It would make a lot of sense. Let's get rid of all these. Wow, those are actually pretty good. We'll keep those for right now. Do that. Do that. That. Let me get rid of this for right now. Quick. I generally don't give my opinion on politics of federalism versus statism. It's a long-standing debate, that's all I'm going to say about that. It's also partially why the United States of America is mostly governed at the state and county level rather than the federal level. Alright, what do we got? Incredibly expensive stuff. There's a reason why teachers, doctors, and lawyers have to get their license on a state level, not a federal level. I'm sure there's others too, but those are the three I know about. Ooh, mini burgers. Sounds pretty good. Oh, just equip this. Honestly, I was kind of waiting for her to leave, and then she rejoined the party, which kind of convinced me that she was going to stick with the party. Then she left again. So, you know. What the hell do I know at that point? Okay, where the hell am I? What? What? I mean, they both have arms and legs, so I guess that's something? You know, love works in mysterious ways and all that. I'm just trying to figure out what she sees in him. Literally. Like, look at the close-up shot. That's just terrifying. I hear he's a real bull in this sack. I would have if it let me Omega Legion. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Thank you very much, Spectacular DJ Gamer. Very much appreciate your sub. Thank you. And it did go through, obviously, since the notification came up. However, I will not put that towards Chrono Trigger. It's already locked in, so no more money goes towards it. If you want to put it towards something else, you're more than welcome to. Oh my god, he's a bull, too. They're not even bulls, they're like anime bulls. They're cartoon bulls. BTMB 1. No again. That's also locked in. Yeah, these aren't bulls. These are... God, I didn't know what these are. I don't have words. Obviously, Milda thinks so, Shikor. Plushies! There you go, that is the perfect word for these things. These people. Gotta say it right. Next, you'll say, I want to put it towards KOTOR 2, and I'll be like, Oh my god! Leaving this town forever. Oh my god, this place is terrifying. Shadowrun, okay, that one definitely can be. I can put it towards. You got it. Thank you again. Sorry for the hassle. God, I thought the Draenei had it bad. Yeesh. No, I'd rather not imagine the sex. Is that okay? Can I not? No, I'm not Liette, I'm Justin. A guy. Who am I? Where am I? He left his horn because the horns hold their knowledge. Nothing, Ice Tray. All of this is completely normal and very logical and understandable. Everything makes perfect sense. It sounds completely insane, Gum Gum, but other than that... First of all, I do not overthink things. But second of all, I don't even know what to make of this. I'm curious why they only tax people so minorly, especially since, by all accounts, they have a heavy taxable environment, aka one in which they should be a lot of high taxes, closer to the 40% rate, not the 2% rate. Let's get some levels and some experience, especially since we switched things around a little bit.
You'll never get away!
Slicing car! You ready? Wee-wah! Vanish! No problem. Woo!
Okay, so I have to go this. Well, let's heal really quick. This way. Okay, I accept that. think so, Sierra Mike. It's a new experience for me. I'm not sure what to make of it, really. Yeah, nice place, really. I want to know why this place is so distorted. Unless this is just what Gaia did, in which case, huh? How the hell did Gaia do this? So far, all we've seen Gaia do is petrify things. And try to beat the crap out of us. I suppose I should save. I want to go there, which means I want to go there, which means I want to go this way. Okay, sure. Yeah, this is a little creepy, I'll be honest. You know, it's kind of weird. Distorty, I'm with it. You know, I'm with it. Not sure what to make of it, but I'm with it. Ah, okay. Okay, that's fair, Blue Alex. I will firmly disagree with you on that. Because, obviously. I suppose I'm just being too harsh in my definition of overthinking. So, what the hell do I know?
Now I'm really angry. Burnout! You ready? Finish!
No, Gum. It really does not. But at this point, I'm not sure my brain is even working correctly, so the hell do I know? Yeah, we need to get the wooden sword, guys. So, this way, I guess? No, I can't go this way. I have to go this way. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, okay. I accept this outcome. Or get yelled at by his mother, or the dude in town, whose name I can't think of right now. I suppose I shouldn't be avoiding experience. Oh, god dang it. The experience is avoiding me, apparently! I would say the closest I come to overthinking, by my own definition of the word, is when I'm trying desperately to shove headcanon into a story that doesn't make sense, to make it make sense. FF15 comes to mind immediately. Especially before the alternate timeline thing was added.
easy.
Oh yeah, the demon cannon. There you go. There's another example of that. Demon cannon was overthinking. Although, again, kind of deliberately. But... It was fun.
You'll never get away! Ha!
Are they set up correctly? I guess it doesn't matter. Whatever.
He goes.
I will admit every now and again, too, I'll look at something that's just incredibly convoluted. My brain just BSODs on it, and I just stare at it like, I don't know what to say about this.
Not bad, eh?
An FF which focuses on adventure? Yes, the Raven Zero FF. Raven Zero, real quick. Did you try to donate via donor box, say, earlier this morning? At some point? Crap! Okay, so, that wasn't crap to you, that was crap to the dungeon. So a couple things. First of all, that's designed to be a monthly thing, not a static thing. And it looks like you were trying to do a static donation, so FYI... if you need to cancel that, then, you know, this is me telling you that you need to cancel that, so it doesn't get try to bill you every month for that. Second of all, the list is extremely closed. I am not adding any new games to the list, even for, you know, a fairly large donation like that, because, well, basically, because the list is already gargantuan, and the moment I start adding things, then it's just going to never stop adding things, and then we're going to have the same problem we already have. However, I am totally cool with adding the Trails of Cold Steel 3 eventually. Like, when we get to the point where the list opens up again. And fourth, thank you very, very much for the sub. Very much appreciate the Twitch sub. If you want to put that towards something, please let me know.
Burn to a crisp.
How the hell? Oh, I just went the wrong way. That's all I did. I screwed up. Mega Man, that I can do.
Not bad, eh?
1 through 6. I will also say, if I can speak one more thing on the overthinking topic. In my opinion, it's... whether or not something is overthought or underthought or whatever, depends entirely on how much faith and trust you have in the writers. And that's my honest opinion on that. If the writers are really good, then it's not that hard to presume that, you know, looking into tiny little details might actually yield some substance. If the writers are crap, then yeah, you're overthinking it, because they certainly didn't. Right? We're just gonna ignore that, I think.
Slice the car. He goes. V-slash.
Not bad, eh?
Yeah, we've got 100 sanity for this dungeon. We need to make it through without running out. To use a direct parallel, though, to continue the overthinking topic. I've been accused of overthinking FF6. Now, sure, that's entirely possible. I don't think so, though. And all I have to do is point to things like, say... Wow, that's a lot of reduction. Like the stuff that the writers actually thought about, like the whole backstory about Edgar and how, you know, the Chancellor woman died and therefore he's been different as the way he interacts with people, said on and blah 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 blah. You know, it's obvious that a lot of attention to detail was actually made by the creators, and we see this from interviews and other similar things. So I don't think it's overthinking FF6 to try and presume that there is attention to detail on display, you know? Now, to immediately contrast myself, FF15 at launch, clearly the writers didn't think things through that well. Especially since, and again, not to be too dismissive, but especially since all of the behind-the-scenes crap that led up to FF15.
Slice the car!
That was probably, and by probably I mean definitely, overthinking.
Blaze brightly, O flame!
Admittedly, that was a terrible premiere run to begin with, so let's not even get into that.
Burnout! All right, we
Well,
won!
go watch the lower run, Kay, because it would take too long to summarize right now. I guess I could try to summarize. So, alright, you need to work on this new Final Fantasy game. But we're not going to greenlight you or give you resources to do so with, okay? Okay, you're doing work on the FF game, right, Kay? Like, you're still working on that FF game, right? No, I'm not giving you a bigger budget. No, change that. Actually, we've decided to make it so it no longer connects to FF13 at all.
Here goes.
Okay, you know what? Kay, you're doing a terrible job. I'm going to give this to someone else
How about this?
entirely. An entirely new development team. And give them way less time and money than they need to finish the game.
Slice you in two.
Seriously, FF15 was actually a very rushed game in the final product. Which I know a lot of people look at like, how? It was delayed so long. It's because they didn't actually start really making the game until really, really late. And then they were given a very brief period of time, and again, very low budget.
Not
And so we got FF15. I can actually use a direct parallel to a situation like that, because the Hobbit trilogy went through basically the exact same thing. So, boss fight coming up. The Anthem went through a pretty similar thing, too. Another Genova monster. Reunion. I'm gonna let the AI deal with this for a bit, see how they do it.
Blaze brightly, O flame!
Burn to a
I
crisp.
guess this is just the Gaia theme at this point? I don't know. God, yeah, that's horrible.
You ready? We finish.
So, for those of you who think the previous dungeon deserves a negative, why do you think that? What's your reasoning? I can think of some reasons, but I want to hear your thoughts. Here's that lightning attack again. Do it without a walkthrough. Yeah. That's my big reason. It's also got that inconsistent doors thing, where a door does not lead to a logical location for the door. I don't know what that's actually called. Warp space? I don't know.
Blaze brightly, O flame!
Yeah, I had a map, and I still screwed up twice because some of those doors are one-way only, so you can only go one particular direction on them.
There we go.
Burn baby, burn!
Blaze brightly, O flame!
Here you
A
go.
lot at Mr. Red. All I have to say about that is Breath of Fire 2. Breath of Fire 2 is a game that is much more enjoyable with a walkthrough. In fact, I would never recommend playing the game without a walkthrough.
Slice you in two.
Sure, Final Cloud. They were going for epic. Yeah, it feels like the tone they were trying to reach for was epic, and instead it came off as marching music.
Never get away.
My opinion.
V-slash.
You'll never get away.
Yeah, it sounds like a marching theme, I agree. Or a fanfare. Breath of Fire 5 is a game I don't really have a lot to say about, especially since I never beat it. Don't think I ever played it either, if I'm being honest.
How about this?
Yeah, no, I don't think I played it. That's Dragon Quarter, right? Oh, no, that's up to the individual's perspective at that point, Mr. Red. A well-designed game that has all the information in the game, I don't think a walkthrough makes that game worse. Now, that being said, you could argue that you get less of an experience out of the game because you get to experience less or explore less or whatever, but that's up to you. I don't think a walkthrough could ever make a game worse, unless the walkthrough is literally wrong.
Oh, wind, twist like a tornado!
No, you probably don't want to ask that, Gunda. Yeah, we're full of spoilers. That's valid. That's valid. Go through this area because next up, it's his sled. Yeah, an IGN walkthrough. There you go.
Here you go.
Yeah, no kidding, Plural Fellas.
Blaze brightly, O
Hey, you
flame!
turned into a dragon too many times. Game over.
How about this?
Blaze brightly, O flame!
No, I'm not getting into taxes. Let's not do that.
Here you
Let's not
go.
do that.
How about this?
Well, in fairness, she could probably not get away with getting higher taxes because most people who are actually rich find ways to avoid paying taxes. And that's not a new thing. Like, that goes back to literally the BC era. That is a very old thing.
V-slash.
There we go.
Here you go.
Now you'll be okay.
There we go.
Burnout.
Yeah, I love how Wrecking Axe is a bomb attack. She actually has a bunch of grenades, she just calls them Wrecking Axes. Because she doesn't know what a grenade is. So it's like, yeah! Dumb thought of the day, brought to you by the Lore Runner.
Here goes.
I mean, she even does like this. It looks like she's tossing a grenade.
How about this?
Here goes. Burnout.
Now you'll be okay.
Would you stop that?
How about this?
When I say Kyria is in a better spot
Burnout.
for having taxes. Yes.
Now you'll be okay.
Like it or not, taxes are kind of a thing for a reason. Although, it depends on how the wealthy of Kyria react to it, of course. Nations have literally fallen in the past because the wealthy have decided that they don't want to deal with the far more organized tax collecting that they've been getting. Yeah, they've been healing terribly, too. That's a funny thing. And so basically have sabotaged the country's existence. Stop! 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 Hi, little pixie nerd. Whoop, that was the wrong one. God damn it, I screwed it up.
Burnout.
Fina and Rap just look like similar to me in the icons there. At a glance. There we go.
How about this?
Here goes.
Blaze brightly, O flame.
Okay, this is ridiculous. Apparently I just suddenly can't do any damage. So let's make this very clear. Hit that. Wait, is this Raph? That's Raph. That's okay. I don't think anybody will notice on Final Cloud. Oh my god! Would you stop with that?
Here goes.
Wasting my time at this point.
Hi-ya! Hi-ya!
This one I'm just kind of gonna let the death happen, because honestly, it's whatever.
There we go.
Here! Here!
Nah. Yeah, but that's... I'm just curious how they're going to succeed at that, Gum Gum, since, again, the wealthy are quite good at not having to pay. And controlling things, because they're the wealthy. That's why they're called that. Oh my god! This is actually getting irritating.
Million degrees. Take that.
I don't think the bosses run out of MP in general.
Burn to a crisp!
Barely more damage.
You'll never get away!
Hi-ya! Hi-ya!
Fire dance. Huh.
I was focus firing the arm. Unfortunately, the arm heals itself in addition to everything else, so that just kind of fell apart very quickly.
Slicing car!
Oh, wind, twist like a tornado.
Thank you, little pixie nerd. Appreciate the bits, sir and or madam. If you happen to know where you want to put those for increasing priority in a stream, please let me know.
Come on back for more.
Oh my god, and I knew that was going to happen, because he does that every turn, and he got a turn before I did. We actually are at a net positive in terms of how much we're pushing through here. It's just, we're not there yet. Oh my god. Honestly, I think at this point she's just better off doing regular attacks. Thank you, Narset. Very much appreciate and obliged, sir. Thank you. I, hope you like the Legend of Dragoon stream when we get there. I'm pretty nervous about that one, if I'm being completely honest. Also, do you know what you'd like to put that sub towards, Narset?
Burn to a crisp!
100 million degrees. Take that.
Why am I so nervous? No reason. It's just a beloved classic.
See that shot of mine?
We totally whipped that dude. That is not the wording I would use for what just happened. There's... Of the 160 runs, you're only interested in 2, Narset? Wow, that's terrifying. Okay, is there an exit to this place, or do we gotta backtrack? We have to backtrack, of course we do. Okay. Enjoy the grocery shopping, Ice Tray. Now let's see if there is in fact a portal. The map doesn't indicate one, so I'm assuming we're gonna have to backtrack. Right. Then this way.
Here it goes!
Oh god, that would be terrible, Final Cloud.
Blaze brightly, oh flame. Haha, pretty easy.
I do not want to imagine a full heal on Yzma. No thank you. Whoops, that's the wrong thing. I need this thing. There we go. I mean, I don't even remember Legend of Dracoon Blue Wolf Alex, so I'll be walking in pretty blind. I remember that it's a video game. So that's about all I got. Suppose I should double check that I did, in fact, get the knowledge charm. Yes, I did. Of course I killed Yzma in the original version. That is to say, the original PS2 version. I've never killed Yzma since then, and I probably never will. I double checked. I got it. Here. And now we need to go here. I mean, it's not like old games don't hold up, you know? I can think of several old games that are perfectly good and indeed even great right now, so we'll see.
Burnout!
Fire dance! Huh!
The revolving door thing is more commonly referred to as a form of corruption, Gum-Gum. There are ways to combat that legally, but again, that requires the people who have the legal power to do so being immune to bribery. I mean, not to get back into real-life politics, but in the United States, bribery has a legal format.
Ta-da!
So... all the system needs to fall apart is one person in charge, or in a position of influence within the bureaucracy, who cares more about money than doing their job properly. And that's a pretty easy thing to come by. I would frickin' stab him, Omega Legion. I gave the dungeon an aggregate negative. You guys talked me into it. That place was not super well designed. And then we had to do it again. Not off the top of my head, no, Melkor, unless you count D&D. Here's your horn. Just shove this horn back into you. Stab! Ah! Oh no, we put it right in his forehead. Like you do. I understand Blue of Alex. I'm not, I get it. I do. We disagree on plenty of things, but I do get it. I have no idea if I'm going to bash or not. Like I said, I really don't remember the game at all. I couldn't even tell you the plot right now. Yes, Savacom. That has happened to me many times. And Milda leaves the party. Total shock. I mean, if you want to spoil it for me, go for it. I don't remember it. It will effectively be a blind run. I'll probably remember bits and pieces as we go through. So, now we're back to 3. Yeah, can Rap leave the party? Please? Who knows? Maybe Legend of Dragoon will surprise me. I mean, Phantasy Star and this game both impressed me, so shrug. Okay, so... What has Rap done to deserve the hate? Well, he picks his nose. That by itself is a capital offense. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Yeah, good luck. That's my answer, Gum Gum. So I need to go to here. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's no one here. There's only 3 of us to drink it off. If Jess and I do half each... Aw, that's pretty sweet of them, Bergman. If you want my take on it, Gum Gum, the only way to remove... Yeah, the arrow's just being a weird thing. The only way to remove money from politics in a meaningful way is to have personal power in the equation. Oh yeah, Lore Shock. It's Jar Jar. I mean... Guido. Not that Guido. Different Guido. No, I didn't read that up. I just assumed it would be him, because we met him really early on, and he was a named Mogai, and they kept talking about this guy, but they kept not saying his name, so it was probably Guido. That was the reasoning. You're not a spirit or an Icarian. How could you protect the world? And Guido joins the party, apparently. Okay. Cool. I'm with it. What do we got for him? I have a bloody knife. It's effective against humans. Hey, thanks! Wait. Sorry. Yes, the PSN knife. It has sales every now and again, so you can get more games on it. I actually already told you how the Empire solves that issue. There's actually two ways. First, you just have to have infinite resources, and second, you have to have personal power. The third thing is more of a conceit than anything else. Okay, so now we're going to Underground Ruins. What do we got overall here? Oh, we're past that. Yay. There's a boss here. Sweet! And then there's another boss coming up. Double sweet. Oh, this is a large dungeon. I'm never going to beat this game. How much personal power exists in the Empire? All? All of it? Is that a good answer? I'm totally expecting him to backstab us, yeah. Oh, percentage-wise, most people don't have personal power. As I've talked about before, only a roughly 5%-ish, and even that's a very vague figure, of the populace have access to any kind of magical aptitude. Oh. Where are we? There we are. Okay, I see where we are. And where we're trying to get to. My system? My system is very far differentiated from the feudal system. Not sure about Gum Gums, though. Yeah, it has been a while, Melkor. Hopefully the place will be falling apart soon, as per the usual. I could see you rocking rose gold, Bragwin. Legit. I can see that. Hey, there's some mana eggs. There's a mana egg in here, which I don't care about anymore. See any gear worthwhile? Oh, there's a lightning resist charm. I should probably grab that. Where is that? This isn't the lightning charm. This is something else, but I'm gonna grab this one here. Let's put that on. I mean, I guess I could give magic to Guido. I just, you know, I don't really care about him, and ignoring that, I don't think he's going to be in the party that long. At this point, I'm pretty sure I know who the last party member is going to be, just based on, you know, construction of the game. So that's this way. No. Liete, by the way, I'm guessing he's going to be our final party. She is going to be our final party member. Yeah, it's been doing things, Dakota. I'm not sure what to make of it, really. Okay, so I need to... There we go. It's Gantz! I knew it! Uh-oh, it's 3 liches. Those are the most pathetic liches I've ever seen.
Good. Take this.
Here goes!
Oh, wind, twist like a tornado.
See my power.
Ginger.
What a cinch.
Probably completely unintentional, Final Cloud. If anything, I would say that it's more the 3rd and 4th party members swapping out. Based on what I've seen anyways. Okay, back to the map. This way, I think? No, ginger. I have ginger, pickled ginger, that helps me to settle. Settles my stomach. So I wanted to grab it to help settle my stomach. No, I've got stew and chicken and rice right now, so I wouldn't be ordering food anytime soon. I actually plan to order food later this week, though. Because I'm a weirdo and I like to schedule things, and about once every 3 weeks I order a little bit of something. Oh no, this is actually purchased. I actually purchased pickled ginger.
Burnout!
So I have no idea what it's pickled in. Pickle brine? I don't know.
What a cinch!
Oh, Blue Wolf Alex, you still there? Actually, funnily enough, I did Savicon, but only because my step-parents gave me alcohol wipes and paper towels, which are the two things I was missing out on. So, yay! I have had candied ginger, I don't have it on me. Yeah, I gave them an Oreo pie, so I hope that's an acceptable trade-off. There we go. Yeah, I made another one just for them. I didn't even taste it, so I hope it was good. It kind of turned out weird. Basically, I made too much of the ganache, so it literally spilled over on top of it. Made a little bit of a mess. So, hopefully it's good. Hopefully they like it.
Slice you in two! Good! Take this!
I just wanted to ask you something, Lilith Alex. Either now or later, if you don't mind doing me a favor, I'd love to hear, like, if you had to bullet point. I know I hate bullet pointing, but if you had to bullet point what you like most about Legend of Dragoon, I'd love to hear, you know, what you like most about it. What really shines about it for you before I walk into it, you know? Because like I said, I basically don't remember the game.
You're not gonna get away from this. Ha!
And I was gonna say, I have to do the platforms, don't I?
Not bad, eh?
There can't be too much of ganache. It was literally spilling out from the pie tin. I think I put too much ganache.
Face slash!
Here goes!
Oh, wind, twist like a tornado.
Now, the stew I made yesterday, that turned out really good. I listed the full recipe for that in Discord. Because I spent a while on that one. Probably too long, given how little it made, but whatever. In case the whole
Blaze,
pie.
break the old flame.
I mean, I probably could. I think I put too much heavy cream in. It wasn't solidifying like I wanted it to.
Not bad, eh?
I'm curious in what circumstance that would apply, Gum Gum. Like, I'm down for privacy and not doxing people, but I'm curious how that applies in a legal sense. Unless you're talking about, like, lottery winnings or something, in which case that makes perfect sense. Is there no other way up here? See, I already like this dungeon less than the warp place. not just because of this. I mean, okay. So you say people have a legal right to privacy, sure. But how does that apply? How does that matter? In real life, you basically don't have the legal right to privacy. Not except unless it's medical matters, which even that doesn't actually apply, because there are ways to legally procure people's medical information. Or in some cases, if you win the lottery. And that's only in certain states. And that's it. Well, no, maybe that was where I wanted to go. You can't find an explanation on the vault. Okay, it's very simple. The vault is the rest of the list. That's it. The list is 50 strong, just on the left column, and there are far more than 50 games in that list. So rather than have the website be miles and miles tall, we put the rest of them into the vault. That really is it. Admittedly, they're not deliberately that way as Famicom, I'll be honest. But I'm still happy that that works out that way. The addition system, okay. The addition system, the cheesy VA, the timing, the characters. Okay, cool.
Burn to a crisp!
So someone stole your blood,
Take this.
and so they'll detect your identity.
Here goes!
No, that does not make sense.
Oh, power of ice! Not bad, eh?
I mean, I suppose it's better having a legal precedent than not, so sure. Wait, am I full? No, I'm full. I'm not full. We got it. Well, like, why would you need protection if your blood is still... it's whatever. I'm just going to go ahead and mentally assume that the reason that exists is so that there is a legal precedent for people to not have to worry about their identity being publicly transmitted. And there's Ashura, or Gilgamesh, hanging out up there. Not sure what to make of that. Do I need to go in here? Is this mandatory? Yep, nope, this is mandatory. Okay. Is this the boss? This is, in fact, the boss. Alright. Let's have fun.
You'll never get away.
Burnout!
Oh, we had a save point just a screen ago, so it's not that far back. That I completely get, Blue Wolf Alex. DGAW's games are pretty important, I'd say.
Blaze brightly, oh flame!
Oh, like for me, it's Super Metroid or Mega Man 2. Or most classic Mega Man games. Anybody out there like mint kisses? So I buy them in bulk. And then what I do is I'll open up a pack. Ugh, and I'll pull them out of the little foil wrapping bit by bit. And then put them in a little tin. And yes, it's a little holiday-themed tin. You can kind of see the snowman there. It takes forever. What is a mint kiss? Well, it's like a Hershey Kiss, except it looks like that, and it's mint-flavored. I should probably switch to healing.
Good. Take this.
Just for a little bit while we catch up.
Here goes!
Now you'll be okay.
How about this?
Now you'll be okay.
No, that's a peppermint kiss. Big difference, Final Cloud.
Here goes!
Now you'll be okay.
It's pretty boring work. Basically shelling all these kisses and then putting them into the thing. That's one of the reasons I pulled this out here. I figured I could do this while combat was happening. Get something done while I wait for combat to finish.
Burn to a crisp!
Basically, yeah, Cordoon. Like, if you've ever gone through and de-shelled a bunch of pistachios and added them to a pile, that's kind of this is. No, I get you, Blue Felix. I really do. At least I think I do. Because you and I have talked about this a few times, how I'm... For me, if I look at something old that I like and point out all its flaws, that increases my enjoyment of it, generally speaking. Not always, of course. But I tend to appreciate it more, acknowledging the goods and the bads, you know what I mean? Yeah, that boomerang sucks. But you don't want to do that. You don't want to go back and look at that and be like, ah. And I understand that completely. And of course, I have pretty different opinions than you in general. So I like different things, which means I'm more likely to not like something that you like. And our main AoE healer is now dead, so that's neat.
I've been a hit!
And he's dead. Oh, now he's back up. We're cool. We're cool. I know, game. Thank you. Can't even see what the boss's health is. God, that boomerang is ridiculous.
I'll remember this.
Oh no, Rap's dead. God, that boomerang is ridiculous!
Burn to a crisp!
Okay, let's see what his health is at. See if we're even close to getting this to happen. Nope. Although we did kill something. Is that the boomerang? Because that's going to help out a lot if we just got rid of the boomerang. Nope, of course not. Of course he's still got the boomerang. Oh my god. Whoops. Wrong thing. Whew. There goes the boomerang. Maybe. Maybe? Fingers crossed? Yes, we're finally at the point where we might actually manage this. I'm going to take over manual real quick. Do I have a res potion? I do! Hey! Put that over there. Of course, everyone's grouped up because why wouldn't they be? Let's see. Well, thank you, Blow Alex. Legit. That means a lot. Really. I'm gonna laugh if we get to, you know, Blood Dragoon. It's just like, oh, this game is amazing. I'm terrified, but, you know.
Slice and carve!
Now you'll be okay.
Did that do no damage? Okay, here we go. I was gonna say. Always with the lightning damage. At least ever since we got rid of that boomerang, it's been going a lot better, because good God.
Now you'll be okay.
Now let's do that.
How about this?
And back to shelling.
Blaze brightly, O flame. That was pretty.
I don't think so, Crazy Norse. Let me double check. Whoop. Nope. Although I can switch to sword now. Thank you for reminding me. Who did I give it to? Do I not? Where's my sword? Where's my sword? I had a sword. Note to self: get sword. Oh, whatever. Whatever. And now, finally, everything's going to go completely well, and we're definitely not going to see horrible evilness. We got the thing. Yay. What, Nero's house? I've been fighting stuff as I go. I admittedly haven't been fighting every single enemy as I go, but I have been fighting stuff. Oh, I don't care one way or the other comes in. Yes, this dungeon's definitely the last dungeon. Wink. Where do you want me to go now, game? Oh, okay. I can do that. Yeah, no, we're probably not even going to beat this game tomorrow.
Take this!
Ha! Take that, I'll kill ya!
Jeez, rap.
Come back with reinforcements.
Oh no. It's General Evil. Mullen, how long must I wait? Have you not found it yet? I made all possible efforts, General, but we still have not found any trace. The strange door was open. That means the Chosen One is here. Wherever the Chosen One is, that is where the Spirit Stone will be. You know that as well as I do. Lean, come with me. With your permission, General Ball, let me point out that Lieutenant Lean is serving as my vital aide-de-camp. Without her, the search will be delayed. Mullen! Sometimes I wonder if you really want to find the Spirit Stone. That's the dumbest thing you've said lately, and you're really dumb, General Ball. Okay, well, now what? Listen, it's very simple, Giolito. Any questions? Nice place. Now, thankfully, pictures don't go into 3D objects. We definitely didn't see that during the intro to the entire game. Oh, I can't move the camera. Well, okay, I guess that works out. Don't move, Justin. I will have the Spirit Stone, and then we'll kill everyone in the entire world. Where did you guys come from? I'll ask you one more time. Give me the Spirit Stone, Justin. You leave me no choice. I'll have to take it by force. Fina, work things out. He's trying to take the Spirit Stone. Why should we talk, Fina? Steady, steady, Lane. The seal over the golems is about to break. Next we'll deal with the Chosen One, then finally obtain the Spirit Stone! Generic evil! Mullen, he's pathetic, like his mother. He'd have lived if he hadn't stuck his nose into the search for the Spirit Stone. But I'm afraid he's no longer useful. The shrine will be his grave. You mean to disobey me? How interesting and futile!
Come, look!
Ah, the blur.
This is the form
My good friend.
of our new god!
What? And Mullen's dead. Yeah, that's right. The form of your new god! Like, the way he said that was actually funny. I'm sorry. like the way he says that, it sounded like a game show host, right? What's behind curtain number 2? It's the form of your new god! What else we got for him, Bob? Horrible death at the hands of the golems! Why did we have to wait right here, Fina? Did she just kill Rap and Guido? I think she did. Oh my god. I've been wanting to be alone with you, Justin, for so long. I had to kill them. It was the only way.
Hot. Can't take it. My body. It's burning.
Fina! Oh no! Fina!
My sister. What? Leaving. Help.
What is this? This feeling? It feels like some enormous power is beginning to move. That can't be. Nothing can resist the power of the Icarians. Unless there were one more Icarian.
Fina! Fina!
Well, okay. It's a thing, I guess. Where are you? They've been consumed by the blur. No! Anything but that! Listen to me, it's too late for them. You can't even tell their distinguishing features anymore. Shut up, you're lying. They have to be okay, they have to. Aw. Yeah, get out of my Yeah, I was gonna say, so much for godhood, huh? Yeah, they're all dead, Dakota. Like you do. Yeah, I saw that. Zero Mike. Huh. That was discard, not use. Interesting. I'm not sure why it was on discard, not use, but you know, whatever. I'm not gonna question it. It's cool. I didn't want that permanent stat up anyways. Oh yeah, I guess I should get a sword. I guess. Yep, it's that one. Oh, at least we can dodge enemies here. Oh god, it totally does.
And this is where we will pull the sacrifices, yes. Together they will allow us to rebirth the Sith Order. Ball is all the Sith. I shouldn't talk about that. It violates my own rule.
Okay, so now I'm here. Mullen! I'll kill you! Justin, so you survived. What have you done with Fina? Listen to me, take the Spirit Stone and escape now! I can't explain, just get out of here! Go, escape! Justin, I know you're stupid, but hear me out. I'm fine. Never mind me. How's the rescue operation going? There are many men trapped under the rubble. All personnel have been assigned to rescue and medical detail. I don't understand. Why did General Ball bring us into this disaster? That's enough. I'll take this matter up with the General myself. Where is General Ball? He's returned to the Grandeur, sir, with the Icarian girl. What? Delay recovery of the Spirit Stone. Get to Grandeur before it leaves. Yes, Colonel. We must save Fina. It's the only way. More vroom vroom vroom. I know, it's crazy, alright, Shikor? General Demonius Satanius von Apocalyptus is actually evil. I can't decide if I like that ship or not. I feel like I said that before. I may have not succeeded in getting that spirit stone, but I can console myself with another Akarian. Mullen, you should be happy. Our plan is one step closer to completion. Well, we've lost half our soldiers. What will you do about it? Half our soldiers? Ah! I shall fly in the Grandia to J-Base. The J-Base, really? The castle where Gaia sleeps. I've been fortunate enough to obtain this girdle. Let's hurry and make a present of her to Gaia. You'll take the battleship Lion Lot. Join me when you've withdrawn our troops. Understood, Mullen. Why is he still obeying this person? I mean, I know why. It's because people who are decent people obey evil orders way longer than they should. Look at you, Fire Emblem. Stutter. Thank you very much, Kyfrin. Appreciate the sub, sir. If you happen to know where you want to put that, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to kill you with that manta ray right there. It's going to be really horrible, but by God, it's going to happen. I stashed the flying manta just in case. What? Look at the who designs their floor to look like that? Okay, I want the carpet to look like there's lightning bolts all over the place. Okay, I can do that, sir. But wait! I want there to be no pattern to it, so it all looks like a chaotic, jumbling mess. Okay, sir. Is there anything else? Yeah, I want it to be blue. Blue lightning. No, blue background. Okay. What color do you want the lightning? Orange. Yes, orange lightning on a blue backdrop with chaotic-esque. Okay. It'll be done by the end of the week. What are you afraid of, girl? He'll be a part of Operation Yggdrasil, the greatest step in human evolution. I'll never help you. Justin, is that the name of the boy who has the last piece of the spirit stone? Coming to save you, is he? You're on attack. He shall be dealt with soon, and I will obtain the spirit stone. Justin will beat you. He's much, much stronger than you are. My, how energetic you are, my dear. But we'll take care of that. In time, you will obey as Lean obeys. You're gonna do it to me? No! What's that noise? Should I point out that she's probably the biggest badass in the group right now? Like, you'd think she would be, as soon as he turns around, kicking him right in the crotch. Something, you know? Alert! Alert! There's a giant manta ray. I don't even know at this point. You win, game. You win. I've checked out. So it looks like we're doing the grandeur now. No. If only we hadn't gotten up above the ship where the cannons were. Alas, poor manta ray. It was killed by its one weakness. Bullets. Or cannons, I suppose. Okay, so where the hell are we? Well, Guido's there, and Rap's annoying. And that's about all I got so far, I think.
Fire dance!
Why would you set up your city as a battlefield?
Huh.
Good. Take this. Ha! Piece of cake.
Funnily enough, I was actually thinking of specifically trying to avoid grinding here more than usual. To avoid Fina falling behind too much. We might be able to beat this place in 7 minutes. I doubt it, because every single combat takes about 7 years. So, statistically speaking, we're probably not going to manage this.
Burn, baby, burn!
You're not gonna get away from this! Ha!
Let's see if I can at least get to the next save point in 7 minutes. There's 2 save points after this. Yeah, the speedrun for this game is dramatic pause.
All right, we won!
Come on. Let's see. Any percent is 11 hours and 48 minutes. Wow. That's nuts. The 100% run is 90 hours. Where the hell am I? I don't know what they define as 100% for this category. Sadly, there's not really one definitive definition for 100%ing in speedrunning, so who knows?
Good. Take this.
Here goes!
I'm still trying to figure out where I am on this stupid map.
Face slash!
See you around, Omega Legion. Have a good night.
Come on back for more! Not bad, eh?
On the plus side, you could probably get an easy world record by just managing to beat this game in under 90 hours.
You're not gonna get away from this! Ha!
Ha! Slice you in two!
100 million degrees! Take that!
Yeah, I'm not even gonna get past this room in 7 minutes at this point. Jeez Louise.
Burn to a crisp!
Yeah, exactly, Moon Knight. PB! World record! Woo! Up. 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 No? Okay, down then. Yeah, I know, Crazy Norse. I really don't want to have to actually start manually controlling him. This way, then this way, this way. There we go. Any of this stuff look familiar to you guys? Oh, made with Angeluian technology. Ritzy. Yeah, so boss fight time. See if we can beat the boss in 1 minute. Nah, I got a better idea. I couldn't even imagine doing that Melkor Blade, but you probably can understand why. Okay, so I have to actually look at the screen for this one.
Good! Take this!
You're not gonna get away from this! Ha!
Hear the earth roar!
Good! Take this!
100 million degrees! Take that! Eh, not bad, eh?
They're alright. A little slow, but they're alright, True Whisperer. Nothing fancy. Well, either way, it is lunchtime.